see what you've got.
Juggling wings! Mine!
Tear! Begin! Does it hurt?
Take this!
Pounding!
Luna Rondo!
Dance on the wind!
Dragon!
On your knees!
Take this!
Now!
Kiss up! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I hope we manage to catch Almeidrea soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
Good night, everyone. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shionne. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Xion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Shionne, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag Saar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
In a bind? I'm not
That may prove a thorn in our side.
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
My turn! Locked and loaded! Elusive deity! Megasonic thrust! Locked and loaded! Fire to deity! Make it rain! Go to me! In an instant! Impact block! Fall back! Huzzah! Strike!
Shining Supernova!
I'm ready! Stay true!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Oh my lord! Bombard it! Time to shine! Burn it!
More resistance from
I can read your moves like a book!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Catapult! Going in!
Wind
All the
Astral
lone
Energy!
savior! My shield strike!
Now!
Go to me! In an instant! Impact block!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Go finish! Dance on the wind! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Dazzle! Air pressure! Rising Feather!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Stalagmite!
Lightning orb! More where that came from!
We did it! Piercing air pressure! Blue escape! Here goes! Crescent move!
Now!
All yours, Kisara.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life?
Lightning orb!
Its armor's too strong.
It'll split it open! Be my guest!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Flaming meteor! Lightning raging cascade!
Not done! Dragon
Stalagmite!
Make it rain! Dragon Swarm!
It's over! More where that came from!
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice! You're mine! I'll smash you! My Dragon Swarm!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Dance in the wind! Sleep now. I'll be saving this one!
Not so fast!
Shield
I feel sprightlier than before.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Going in! Ignite! Here I come! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Is it too late to talk over our infantry?
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Dance in the wind!
Dance on the wind!
Gathering roar! He's in! Attack catapult! Here I come! It's over! Severing wind! Going in! Searing gale! I'm ready!
More with that!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Coming through!
Spirit!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Tiger Blade! Lion Power!
Can you take it?
Down! Tiger Blade!
Wind!
Lion Power!
Air pressure!
I'm ready! We did it!
Supernova! Tiger Blade! Blazing Cascade! Crescent Moon!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Burn it
Lion
out!
Power!
Take this! Strike!
How about this? Wind
Dragon
Accelerator!
Swarm!
Make it ready! Condensed! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. Seriously? Is this a joke?
The rebel!
This one's
Stop
mine!
them!
Thunderbolt!
Ready and willing! Armor won't save you! Dragon Blade! Rotating pile driver. I'm
On
gone.
your knees.
Take this. It's over. In a bind. This one's all mine. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Swing on you.
Glacial punch! Lion Cowl!
Shockwave Flash! Try this!
Raging storm!
Elusive Deity!
Swirl flight!
Soaring Blast! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Take this!
Why you?
It's wide open! It won't escape me! Take this! Rotating Pile Driver!
Look sharp!
That's it! Rising
Tiger
Tiger
Blade!
Heal!
Lion
Will ya?
Cowl!
Dragon
Piercing
Swarm!
Roar!
Stop!
Take that! Bullseye!
On your knees! Armor won't save you!
Lightning
Here I
descent!
come!
Nothing
It's
will
over!
divide me!
Being interrupted!
Light!
Piercing Roar! On your knees!
Take this!
Air pressure!
Raging storm! Swirl flight!
Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
With this, I can become even stronger!
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You got spirit!
Not on my watch!
I'll face you. Good wind! Searing Gale! Elusive Deity!
Now!
Rotating Pile Driver!
This one's mine!
Seismic Rush!
Dance in the wind!
It got fired!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it! I'll be saving this one!
All yours!
Flaming meteor!
Blue escape! Shockwave Blast! Eternal Devastation! Here! Rotating Pile Driver!
Astral arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Eternal Devastation! This one's all mine! Burn!
Steel!
I'm ready!
Jubilee!
All yours, Kisara! Dragon Swarm! Begin! Eternal Devastation!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Out of my way!
Take this!
This one's mine!
No further!
Where are you going?
Shine! Radiant light! Your regeneration!
Piercing Roar!
Regenerate!
I owe you one for that.
Run!
Far enough! Appreciate the help.
Elusive Deity!
Going in.
Confiscated!
You're finished! Can you take it? This one's all mine! Not so fast!
Can't be swallowed!
Shockwave Flash! Try harder! Now!
One
I'll
more!
you with the
One
cloud!
last one!
Let me free you of your power! Take this! Dispel! You're finished! Here I come! Ignite!
Tiger
Elusive
Blade!
Deity! Dragon Swarm! Piercing roar! Shockwave flash! I'm not done! Dragon form! Tiger blade! Shine! Can't get out of this! Piercing roar! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix! Elusive deity!
This one's mine!
Eagle ray! Dragon swarm!
Tiger blade! You going?
I'll thank you!
Lion power!
Not so fast! I can carve through armor! I'll grind you into dust! Here I come! Elusive deity! It's over! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's
I'll
for.
show you just
Get
how
behind
strong
me.
my
Got
arms
it.
really are!
Leave it to you!
Air thrust!
Blazing meteor!
Piercing roar!
Debut performance!
Air thrust!
Infernal
My
torrent!
astral... I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Benediction light.
Raging Storm!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here goes!
Dragon swarm!
Glacial Fire!
Here I
Now!
come! Kisara! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
That took more energy than I expected.
And thus our strength yet grows. Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! You're finished!
Sleep now! Crescent Moon! More for the South Tiger Blade! Down! Lightning
Ready
Lord!
and rare!
Photon Flash!
Strike! Crush!
My Astral Raging Cascade!
It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Air Ball! My Astral...
Lion Howl! Can't get out of this! It's over!
Lightning Condemned!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder Blade!
Crescent Flash!
Make it
Eternal
rain!
Devastation! All yours, Kisara!
This one's mine!
My Astral Energy!
Seismic Rush! I'm ready! Kisara! All yours, Kisara! Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is... little help!
Forever won't save you! My shield!
Not on my watch!
Not today! Take this!
Raging
I'm free! What did they took this still? Zero, can you take care of them?
No sooner seen than done!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll be saving you!
Glacial Fire! Tiger Blade! Far enough!
Raging Storm! More going in! Sweet dreams!
Here I come!
Piercing roar!
I never miss! Blow through!
Anything in order is all mine!
You picked the wrong fight! You won't make a fool of me!
Ready! Air thrust! Cover the caster!
I'm gone!
It's over!
Air thrust! Light astral energy! Lightning condemned!
Piercing roar!
Try this! Infernal Torrent! Shockwave Flash! Begin! On this, no further! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Shine! Radiant light! Dragon regeneration! Regenerate! Eternal devastation! Dragon stop!
Here, let me help!
Take this! You're finished! Radiant rare! I can carve through all! Rending you apart! Dragon
Where that came from!
Not today!
Light astral energy!
Say no more!
It's wide open!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Denied!
Raging
Killing you!
This one's mine!
Rounding you apart! Take this! Bloody howling! Damn it, finish!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! The Tempest engulfs you! Dragon Swarm!
Here goes! Tempest
It's
Wall!
over! Fall back!
Going in!
Be still!
That's it!
You're mine!
This one's yours!
Let's go! Finish!
We'll soon see about that!
Glacial fire!
Crush! Dragon Swarm!
Air thrust! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Little help!
My shield! Ignite!
Wind Astrolator!
I'm not done! We're not finished!
Raging
And
Cascade!
more of this and I'll burn out!
Make it rain!
Rolling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This one's mine!
Shield at me! Begin!
Lightning Descent!
You're mine!
Thunderblade!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this!
You're finished! Talk back, will you? Lightning Thrust! Rising Tiger Blade! Dragon
Make it
Swarm!
rain!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Raging Cascade!
Going in!
You're mine! Begin! It's over!
Dance on the Where are you going?
More where that came from!
Look sharp!
It's time! Come back, will ya? Rending you apart! You're mine! On your knees! Struck!
Dance in
Dragon
the wind!
Swarm! Air Pressure!
Piercing roar!
Eternal Devastation!
More for the stockpile! Lightning orb!
I'll keep you
Glacial fire!
It's time! Here I go!
In here! Come over!
Here, let me help!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning
Back,
orb!
will ya?
More where that came from!
Elusive Deity! It's over! What did you do?
Armor is all too well!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
Spicy one, eh?
Rending you apart. Bloody Dragon Swarm!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Dance in the wind!
Now! This one's mine! Dragon Swarm!
Its arms too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Look, now you see what I can do!
My shield?
Not today.
We're not finished!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. Little help!
Take this! Can't get out of sight!
Where are you going?
You're mine! I'm ready!
Tunnel!
Glacial Fire! Elusive Deity! Rotating Pile Driver! It's too fast! Stand back! I'll set it up!
Sweep now!
Strike! Crescent Flash! Make it warm! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Gotta break through.
I'll smash you!
My shield?
Elusive Deity! This one's
We're not finished!
Dragon Swarm!
Light astral energy!
Elusive Deity!
Eat this.
Eagle Ray! Dragon Swarm! Leave the ensnaring to me. No further!
To me!
I'm not done!
Going in!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclops!
Looks like we got them all.
And thus our strength yet grows.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
No choice.
Now you'll learn!
This one's mine! Raging Cascade! Charger
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the
I
wind!
can carve through armor!
Air thrust!
Resonate with you!
Damn it, Bennett!
Time to shine!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Cascade!
Look sharp!
Seal!
Here!
I'll be saving! That's my cue!
This one's all mine!
Shut him down.
Lightning Orb! Wherever that came from!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclops! Flaming Meteor!
Lightning Orb!
I can feel my power growing.
Bring him down!
Not on my watch!
It's over!
Ignite!
Raging Fire!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together,
Now.
everyone!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Not a tempest engulfs you! On your Dragon Swarm!
Steel Force!
It's showtime! Look shot! I'll smash you! It's
I'm
ready!
ready! I don't have astral energy! Full throttle!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Do my best! In a bind?
Ready! I never miss!
Piercing roar!
Raging storm! Flawless flight!
Benediction light.
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Another incantation ruined.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Benediction
Raging
light.
cascade!
Ignite!
In here!
Showtime!
More for the
Now!
pile!
Take this!
Full
I'll
time
smash
run!
you! Take this!
Tempest Whirl! Flawless flight!
You're mine! It's over! Take this! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Here I come! Ready to go! You're finished!
In here! I'll be poised and red!
Strike!
This one's mine! Glacial punch!
Prepare to Tiger Blade! Here I come! No further! It's over! The power of light! You're mine! Light up the dark! Shockwave Blast! Eagle Ray! Infernal Torrent! Light up the dark! I'm ready to go!
Here goes!
Try harder! Anything in armor
Like
is all
astral
mine!
energy
Shine!
in the wind!
Radiant light!
In here!
Look of regeneration! Regenerate!
Lightning
I'll smash you! Thanks! Lion Power! This one's all
Lightning
mine! Ignite!
I can do this all day!
I'm not done! Dragon!
Light ash dance in
Dragon
the wind!
Swarm!
Feel!
Come quietly!
I'll go here!
Radiant light! Dragon of regeneration!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Being interrupted.
Far enough!
This one's mine!
Allow me to help.
Where are you going?
Here I come! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
I've used too much.
Lightning
Don't
condensed!
suffer in silence.
Thunderblade!
Down! You're on!
Confiscated!
I'll face
Benediction light.
Wind astral energy! Dance in the wind!
Alright, let me out!
On your knees.
Hit!
Now
Raging
let go.
cascade!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! This one's mine! Dragon
safe now.
No further! Elusive deity!
Lightning orb!
Rotating cloud rider!
Dragon
swarm!
Dance in the wind!
I can carve through armor!
Here!
I'm not done!
I'll be safe!
Make it rain!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
On your knees!
I'll blind you with a shot!
Captain Squirrel!
Elusive deity!
Where that came from?
Rotating cloud rider! Infernal torrent! Catapult!
Wind Astral Energy!
Make it rain!
Do it like that!
Here I come! Dragon
Lightning
swarm!
meteor!
I'll blind you with a
Now!
shot! Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
That'll teach us for getting cocky. She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here. opponent like this should be easy.
I see what it is.
Lightning orb!
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine!
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Damn it, Bennett!
Shockwave Slash! Its armor's too strong! Split it open! Be my guest! It's over! You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Raging
Flaming
Cascade!
meteor!
Armor won't save you! My shield! Fluid escape!
Tiger
Rending
blade!
you apart! Eternal devastation! You're finished!
Photon Flash!
Dragon Form!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Out of my way!
Not today! Dance on the
I
wind!
never miss! Raging Storm! Tiger Blade! I'll shoot them out of the sky!
No further!
Photon Flash!
Enter the weak point!
Take it!
Go for Chinese Supernova!
Shockwave Slash!
Here!
Tiger blade!
More for the stockpile!
Elusive deity!
Severing wind!
Time to shine!
More where that came from!
You're mine! You're finished!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone! Piercing roar!
You're finished! Here I come!
Raging
It's
Storm!
over! It's on! Eat dirt! Seismic rupture!
Dance in the wind! Tiger blade!
Clearing gale!
Chinese Supernova!
Take this!
Raging
It's over!
Cascade!
Can't get out of
Tiger blade!
Here!
Take
I never miss!
Catapult! No escape!
Lightning orb! More where that came from!
Glacial fire!
Not in your dreams!
Far enough!
Rupture! Ready?
I'll show you just how strong my arts really are!
So great.
Thunderblade!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate! Burn!
Photon
I
Flash!
owe you one.
Glacial
Dance in
fire!
the wind! Air thrust!
me to help you.
Their arcs were interrupted!
Force of
regeneration.
Regenerate!
Air thrust!
Allow me to help you.
Look sharp! Down! Your arms!
Elusive deity!
I'm ready! Xion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
Let's see what you've got.
Lightning condensed!
Green base.
Thunderblade!
One more!
In a bind?
Tiger blade!
Armor won't save you!
Make it rain!
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! Here goes!
No escape! Mega hit!
Don't get complacent. This looks nice and tough.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
If Almeidria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Dahnan mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it. Only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almeidria.
There she is! Almeidria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Dahnan Witch.
Almeidria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Miez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal! Such sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Air thrust!
On guard!
One astral energy!
Dragon Form! On guard! Wind! Rising
Wind!
Sun!
Astral energy!
Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Bloody
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
Here I come!
Raise up!
It's over! Tiger Blade! Lion Power! There you are! I'm not done! No, that spirit's so great. Benediction light. No! Can't end here! There!
Don't leave me all alone here.
Can't get out of this! Dragon Swarm! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
More for the stockpile!
I can carve through armor!
Allow me to help you. Resonate with the earth.
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
This one's mine.
Astral energy!
Ready to go. Right. Denied.
Photon blast!
Benediction light.
On guard.
Thank you. Thunder field!
Wind!
Time to stop! Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Thunder marksman handle!
Bloody howling!
Tiger blade! Where are you going? Lightning condemned!
Look sharp!
Thunder blade!
You're mine! Take this!
Gale force!
Not today! Shine! Take this! Radiant light! Dragon of regeneration! Regenerate!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Right!
Time to
Let me
shine.
free you of your power! Dispel! I owe you! Armor won't save you! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regenerate! Regenerate! Dragon swarm! Don't suffer! You're mine! You're finished! Eternal devastation!
Not in your dreams!
I'll face you! Eternal devastation!
Gale force! Radiant cascade!
You're finished!
Rise and rend! Dance in the wind! This one's mine!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready! Thunder field!
It's on!
Crescent moon! Tempest!
Burn!
Beginning with hatred.
Resonate with the earth! Can't get out of this!
Look sharp. This one's
Eternal
mine.
devastation!
Here goes!
Look sharp.
Another incantation ruined.
Don't suffer in
Sleep
silence!
now!
Time to shine.
Let me see what I can do! You're mine!
Tiger blade. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher.
Lightning
This one's
condemned!
mine.
Where are you going?
Try harder! Resonate with the earth!
Tempest swirl!
Look alive, mine!
This one's mine.
Here I come!
Tiger blade.
Bloody
Lightning condemned!
Denied.
all mine!
Thunder blade!
Slaughter them.
Burn!
Lightning condemned!
Tiger blade.
Take this! Tornado drive! In a bind? Take this!
Raging
I'll
Storm!
smash you! I'll grind you into know your place here! Stand for me!
Flaming meteor!
This one's mine!
Radiant light!
Force of regeneration!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Eternal devastation! They're attacking separately!
I can't really hit on her!
Keep an eye on her. And take out the monster first.
Take this!
Raging Storm!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, take it away! Shine! In a bind?
Raging Storm! Going in! Arch Field! Razor Cyclone!
You will suffer. Piercing
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning Raging
Escape! Dragon Swarm!
shield.
Let the marksman handle this. I never miss.
It's bad.
Wits about you people. Look sharp.
It's on!
Going in. Look sharp. This one is mine.
I'll grind you into dust!
Ignite!
Arch Field!
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
Glacial fire. I don't feel so well.
You should sit this one out.
You're asking
Miss all the fun. No way.
And now, they're mine!
Take this!
Let me at him.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation! Shine! Radiant light! Force regeneration! Regenerate!
I owe you one for that.
Lightning condemned!
I owe you one for that.
Thunderblade!
Denied.
Rending you apart!
This one's mine.
If it's in the sky, it's
Take
mine!
this!
Tiger blade. Lion
Elusive
power.
I
deity!
never miss!
Take this! It's over!
Raging Storm!
Cosmic rupture!
Blown
Time
light!
to shine.
Take this!
Switch time.
Shine!
Here I come! Hit time! Burn it hell! Try harder! Not a chance!
I'm ready to go.
Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Thunderblade!
I'll grind you into dust!
Piercing roar.
Blinding!
Shining Supernova!
Ring up
Light
north!
Astral Dance in the wind!
Bloody howling!
Air Glacial Fire! Lightning!
Arts are being interrupted!
Arch Field! Raging Cascade! Shining Supernova!
Can't get out of this!
Raging Cascade!
It's too much!
Rise and rend. I can handle it.
Shine! Radiant light!
Gale Force!
Look sharp.
Lightning condensed!
On guard.
Thunderblade!
Shield and mace. Denied.
Not in your dreams!
Shield and mace. You will suffer.
Burn it!
Raging Storm! Tunnel!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I don't have much left.
I can carve through armor!
Light Astral
Her
Energy!
master core.
Not while I'm around, she isn't! Shining Supernova! Air Thrust! Proton Slash!
Ringwell!
I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! I'll end you! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in, and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Dahnan, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Dahnan or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganath Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Shionne!
Alvin!
Shionne!
Alvin!
come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Dahna. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
for me?
No. Iori. No!
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Naori. Shion. Damn it.
Eternal devastation! Shockwave slash! Severing wind! Luna Rondo! You're mine! Hurricane thrust! Here I come! It's over! Crush! Shockwave splash! You're mine! Eternal devastation! Crush! It's on! Eat dirt! You're mine! You're finished! Eternal devastation! Dragon swarm! Eternal devastation! Shockwave splash! Megasonic thrust! Here I come! You're mine! You're finished! Dazzle! Here I come! I have no limits! Here I come! You're mine! Crush! Dragon swarm! Take this! Crush! Dragon Swarm! Take this! It's over! Be still! Take this! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation!
Alvin?
Rinwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Courteous, aren't
You're
you?
mine! It's your time! Eat dirt!
The Tempest and Take
Dragon Swarm!
in a bind.
I'm not done!
Photon!
Chocolate Slash!
Rotating pile driver.
Dragon Swarm!
An astral arc?
That's my cue!
Rotating pile driver.
Shut him down! I'm not done!
On the wind.
More for the stockpile!
No escape!
Elusive deity.
Now!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Wind
on the wind.
More where that came from!
Severing wing!
Lightning condemned!
Hurricane catapult!
Thunderblade!
You're mine! It's over!
Raging cascades!
No escape!
Dance in the
Eternal
wind!
devastation!
Air
Shockwave slash! Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready.
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
A comfortable win.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Xion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Dahnan?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Xion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Xion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?